Yeah, well, and it's also becoming way less dumb. I mean, that's the point. You know, when you rediscover the American system and the power that that actually gives you to be economically sovereign. You know, look at the question of energy. Well, you know, what is one of the premier policies of President Trump? Energy independence, which means you're no longer at the mercy of the Strait of Hormuz. You're Unfortunately, we're still at the mercy of, you know, Brent futures pricing, but I think that may recalibrate at some point in the not too far distant future. But you create independence in energy. So you're not reliant on their markets or their strategic choke points or their Lloyd's of London insurance cutoff and so on. And everything this administration has done, a lot of it quiet, you know, where you look at something seemingly boring, like the recent executive orders that the president promulgated on April 20th, where he invoked the Defense Production Act for a whole gamut of aspects of our energy sector, not just energy production, but generation and transmission, where we're incredibly vulnerable. We don't build transformers in the United States. And if we had to order one from South Korea, it'd take 2 years. So let's say you had a bunch of transformer accidents, the lights go out for years. And the president said, no, you know, this doesn't work. And in this order, he says the market is not seeing to our national defense. So we have to step in. And, you know, there's all sorts of government financing institutions under the Defense Production Act. In the Energy Department, you have things like the Export Import Bank. I think there's one called the International Development Finance Corporation. But these government corporations, where this administration is saying, hey, Wall Street has not, and the magic of the free market, has not seen to our basic needs.